Hey, people. So, I've had Astros to beat the Mets in the World Series. I know they're both getting there. But I now see a play for the Mets actually winning it. The reason why I say that, so if you look at this record right here, the Astros are 318 and 264 versus the Mets all time, including playoffs. Now, the Astros and the Mets met on 3-2-2. The very first game, I think it was preseason or before the season started. And you can see here, Astros versus the Mets, 3-2-2. That 3-2-2 was pretty telling on a lot of stuff, especially when spans of birthdays go to dates of games. Now, this just happened to be the game. I've seen a lot of other stuff than this. But since then, I have learned to do the life path of a year. In the life path of a year, I showed you in that UFC fight of that guy winning, is 2-6-8. And if the Mets win 4 games, the Astros lose 4 games, they get to that 2-6-8. Now, the Astros are on 318, and I assumed that they would get to 322. Skull and bones for that game, 3-2-2. But I now realize stuff like that is too easy. Just like the whole Brady getting to 3-2-2 with 20 wins and going undefeated. I think that the Mets may get there. And that might have been why they were pumping the Subway Series and trying to get people to put money on them. So one of those teams will win, but the bet will lose. Which means that the Mets may end up beating the Astros. And that would fit the theme of all these blue teams beating orange teams. If you haven't noticed, the Bengals got beat by a blue team, the Rams. Let's see here. A lot of blue and yellow teams have been champions lately. I guess you would think the Dodgers or the Mets would get in there. But I see a 2-6-8 here that may be pretty big. Let me show you. So, life path is 1 plus 1, which is January 1st, plus 2022, which is 6, and that's a 2. So it's 2-6, and then 2 plus 6 is 8. So 2-6-8. Next year is going to be 2-7-9. So let's see what happens. Regardless, the bet for the World Series is Astros and the Mets getting there. And those are some pretty decent odds.